Many of us come into early recovery with very poor sleep habits, irregular patterns, overactive minds, and for some even insomnia. Some of us really struggle with sleep and others not as much. I've struggled on and off with insomnia all my life. If you have a hard time sleeping, I bet these will sound familiar. Sometimes I can't fall asleep and lay awake for hours and hours. Other nights I wake up multiple times. And then there are the dreaded nights I don't sleep at all. In early recovery, my insomnia was at its peak. Probably because at the end of my use, I wasn't falling asleep, I was passing out. So if you're really struggling right now, I understand what that feels like. It's exhausting. I put a lot of work into improving the quality of my sleep, so I want to provide you with some ideas that have helped through the years. This may seem counterintuitive, but be sure to have enough rest and downtime during the day. When I'm going all day, I usually feel exhausted at night, but still charged up from the day's activities. The more I take care of myself during the day, the easier it is to sleep at night. So be sure to include enough relaxation time in your day, like frequent breaks when working or taking a nap if necessary. Setting a regular sleep schedule for yourself can be very beneficial by training your mind and body to fall asleep and wake up around the same time each day. So set a bedtime, get out of bed at the same time each morning, and stick to it. Reading a book before bed helps to promote sleep. For me, I found it's best to read fiction at night because nonfiction can be too thought-provoking, and my aim is to relax my mind. Meditation can be one of the most powerful tools available to aid in helping you fall asleep. Here's a meditation that frequently works for me. I individually relax each part of my body for 10 to 30 seconds and feel it heavily sink into the bed, starting with my feet and working my way up to my head and face. During this meditation, I often fall asleep midway through. Feel free to find the meditation practice that works best for you. I found YouTube to be an excellent resource for this. I've also included a link below in the resource section for my favorite guided sleep meditation. This meditation is hands down the most effective treatment for my sleep issues I've ever experienced. Blocking sound and light can be very effective to help you sleep. I found listening to nature sounds or white noise is very soothing. You can use a sound machine or one of the many apps available to do this. Additionally, earplugs, blackout curtains, or a sleep mask can really help. Do whatever it takes to get comfortable. Invest in a mattress topper, better pillows, sheets, comfortable clothes to sleep in, or even a fan, air conditioner, or heater. Whatever it takes to properly make you feel comfortable is worth the effort. If your mind is overactive before bed or as you're trying to sleep, journaling is often one of the best solutions. Getting everything out of your head and on paper usually provides a great relief. Having a bedtime routine has also been really helpful throughout my sobriety. For me, I wash my face, brush my teeth, get in bed, and read for 30 minutes to an hour. This is followed by prayers, and then I end my routine with thanking my higher power for at least 10 things I'm grateful for. Ending my day on such a good note helps me feel happy, clear-headed, and relaxed. Sometimes you just need to put the idea of sleeping on hold and get out of bed. Go outside and look at the stars. Call a friend you know will be awake, or have a little snack. You could also read or watch a short show, but try to keep the material light and avoid any heavy or stressful topics. Eventually, you'll find yourself getting tired and you can give sleep another go. There are many things we can do to help us sleep, but there are also things we can do that hinder us from getting a good night's sleep. Here are some things we should avoid. It's best to avoid caffeine in the afternoon all the way through the evening. I'm sensitive to caffeine, so I find that a caffeinated tea or soda is enough to make it hard for me to fall asleep. It's proven that looking at a phone, computer, or TV screen before bed negatively affects our sleep cycle. Don't eat right before bed, but if you must, avoid meals that are heavy, spicy, or full of sugar. Within 1 hour of your bedtime, try to limit your liquid intake so you don't need to get up in the middle of the night. If you try these suggestions and are still having trouble sleeping, there are natural sleep aids like melatonin or sleepy time tea. Of course, we're aware that prescription sleep aids exist, But it's important to understand that many in recovery find themselves abusing these medications. Taking a medication in a manner outside the way it's prescribed is considered a relapse and often leads people back to their addiction. I have no opinion on whether or not you take sleep medication, but I want you to be aware of this risk and tell your doctor you're in recovery and that addictive drugs or medicines that are frequently abused may not be a good fit for you. Developing healthy sleep habits and patterns is a process that takes time and effort. So if you struggle with sleep, try incorporating some of these suggestions and see which ones work best for you. If these tools can be helpful for me, I'm sure some of them will be helpful for you too.